Sorry about that. Shit. Sorry about that as well. Okay, we gotta sort it out. Hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing great on this Tuesday. Yeah, afternoon, or yeah, what should I say? Dinner time or what here in Norway? Very soon, dinner time. It is. We have a lot to go through, so we have to start. We have to start. It's a lot to talk about. I'll try with my throat the best to talk about this. I want to go back. I want to go back from the start. So I want to read out something really important. Because I know we're piling on the Glazers and Ineos. We do, and we have reason for that. We have reason to do that. This is not just being a banter, a idiot from or from from a jerk from Norway, being the Manchester United fan for over 30 years, supported the club for over 30 years. I'm almost 50 years old. I watched everything for Manchester United since I was about 15 years old. Imagine that. And I am one of many, many millions. So, but I wanted to take use my channel to get it out there and enlighten other fans that doesn't know about this. We have fans that are just enjoying the football, want to buy shirts, merchandise, want to support the club, and they don't know anything about around the club or the ownership or the structure and all that, because they're just fans, just buying stuff and it's cool, you know. I understand that. I understand that. but there are people like me and others that are going to matches, Manchester United matches, and are supporting the club for so many years and thick and thin, using a lot of money, traveling, and it costs a lot of money for tickets. It's always been expensive because Manchester United Football Club has been very popular. When Sir Alex Ferguson was there. So, we will read a little bit about this because we want to start when the Glazers start to come in. The club was subjected of a takeover bids from media tycoon Robert Maxwell in 1984 and property trader Michael Knighton in 1989. Before going public in 1991, they received another takeover bid from Rupert Murdoch's Sky B Corporation in 1998, before Malcolm Glazer's stake was announced in September 2003. Let's see here. Sorry about that. By the end of 2003, the Glazers had increased their shareholding from 3.17% to around 15%, which he almost doubled in the year up to October 2004. He's questions of John Magner and G.P. McManus 28.7% stake in May 2005 pushed his own up to around 57%, well over 30% threshold, and would force him to launch a takeover bid. A few days later, he took control of 75% of the club's shares, allowing him to delist the company from the London Stock Exchange. And within a month, the Glazers took 98% ownership of the club via their Red Football parent company, forcing a squeeze out of the remaining 2%. The final purchase price of the club totaled almost 800 million pounds. And this was not their own money, This wasn't their own money. That's the problem. Most of the capital used by Glazers to purchase Manchester United came in form of loans, the majority of which were secured against the club's assets, incurring interest payments of over £60 million per annum. The remainder came in the form of PAK loans, payment in kind loans, which were later sold to hedge funds. Manchester United was not liable for the PAKs, which were held by Red Football joint venture and were secured on that company's share in Red Football, and thus the club. The interest of PAKs roll up to 14.25% per annum. Despite this, the Glazers did not pay down any of the PAK loans in the first 5 years they owned the club. In January 2010, the club carried out a successful 500 million bond issue, 500 million pounds. And by March 2010, the PAKs stood at around 207 million pounds. The PKs were eventually paid off in November 2010 by unspecified means. In August 2012, as part of further refinances, the Glazers sold a number of shares in Manchester United in an initial public offering, EPO, on the New York Stock Exchange. And some Manchester United fans oppose Glazers' takeover of the club, particularly once they realized the level of debt that the club would have to take on after having been debt-free for so many years. Due to these, fans took the streets protest against the Glazers. These Gruntled fans launched the football club FC United of Manchester in 2005, which entered the Northwest Countries Football League and played in the 6th-tier National League from 2015 to 2019. Since 2005, the Manchester United Supporter Trust has been working on a way of returning ownership of the club to supporters in 2010. They met with a group of wealthy Manchester United fans, dubbed the Red Knights, to discuss a £1 billion takeover bid. However, the bid fell through when the Red Knights refused to meet the Glazers' valuation of the club. So, we know what the Glazers done. They've been smart. They had a plan all along from the early 90s. I call the 90s for me, and 2003. And they have had the plan all the time, what we're doing. They put a lot of debt on Manchester United. Now there's just debt to banks are almost 1 billion. And there's more as well, because they bought players that haven't paid for. That's 300-400 million pounds as well. So there's so much money in debt in the club. And the thing is, when you don't get money in by being in Champions League, you have really good sponsorships, you have people that are positive to the club is thriving, it's making money, it's winning matches, maybe you winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League and all that, and cups and all that, that contributes a lot of money into the club, you know. And Manchester United would never have problems to pay that debt down, in my opinion. But today is very, 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 very different, because we are 15 in the league. We can't win matches. We're hardly in the Europa League. I don't think we're going to win it. I can't see that. We don't have. There's so much stuff. We will go through from this 2010, 12. We know the Sir Alex Ferguson's left. And then it started to be a big problem for Manchester United, because the Glazers, Murto, Ed Woodward, they have full control of the club. And we know the managers has been sacked thick and fast, and player power is letting grow. What the Glazers has done the last 12 years, they've taken out dividends, 20-30 million pounds every season, every year, from the club, in their own pockets, from the money from Manchester United. And they haven't paid down The debt, they have just paid what they need to pay to so the bank will be happy, so they will get some money, but the debt is not going down. That's the big problem. And the Glazers has done this. They had a target for this. They have planned this all along. They were not in for building up the club, or the supporting the club or the fans. They were buying the club because of money. That's why they put the the club on the stock exchange, because that generates more money. Because Manchester United is a big brand. It's a money machine, and it has been for many years. When Sir Alex Ferguson was winning so much, you have to. Sir Alex Ferguson, he was a manager for almost 27 years. That's insane. That's a long time, and the fan base has grown and grown and grown, and more money came in, and they didn't pay off the debt. The Glazers didn't pay that off. It's crazy. Like in Norway, I don't know what the rules is in England, but I think it's pretty the same. Because if you have a lot of money, if you're a millionaire, you have a lot of money that will be on your taxes and all that. But if you pay all the debt down, that will not give you advantages. But if you have debt, you will get lower taxes, you will get benefits, you will get benefits. You can write things off. That's how it's in Norway. I'm not sure how it is in the UK, but I think it's pretty much similar. So if you have debt in the club, you can actually have advantages for the Glazers, not for the club, but for the Glazers. They will have, because they are the owners, they can write things off on the club, and it's a big advantage for them. I think that's why they haven't paid that debt down. I'm pretty sure. There has to be. There is a reason for that, and they just wanted to take out money. They have been using Manchester United as a cash cow. The evidence is there. There's no question about it. And like I said, they've been since 2012, was it? Yeah, I think it was since 2012. Yeah, and they've been taking out money every season and not paying down the debt. They've been just buying crazy, because there was so much money in the club. They've been buying just crazy X-stars. I call them X-stars because they were too old, and they were like Cavani, like Sanchez, like the Di Maria, those bad deals as well. So Fellaini, oh my God, there's so many, just wasting money, and they didn't care about the debt because they didn't care about the club. They didn't fix the stadium. They just let it rot. They took out every fucking penny they wanted to put in their own pockets. And this is how they've been doing this for so many years. And Ineos has been here for 1 year now. 1 year. And it took, was it 18 months or something, or before Ineos came in? I think Glazer started to put the Manchester United on sale for 18 months. So 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago, to put the club on for sale, because they've been rinsing the club for so many years, taking out money. There were no money left, and they've been wasting money on players. They've been on wages, and there were no structure, nothing. And that's Ed Woodward and Murtaugh has been a part of. And they were doing this for so many years. And if you run a club like that for so many years and not including the fans at all, being really toxic against the fans, not getting the fans on board, and the pundits, oh my God, what do we say about those? They don't. If you don't wake up and you can see your club is suffering, big time, and if you're ex Manchester legends, if you don't see this, you're not a Manchester United fan. You're not, because what's happening the last 12 years is insane. I have never seen the same or similar owners done this badly against the club. That has never happened before in history. Never. To another club. Never. Not even fucking Liverpool. They forced their owners out. I will talk about that as well. But we need to get some fucking balls, and we need to say that now is enough. Now it's the time. We are in 15th place. We are so badly, and I'm pretty sure the players are responding to the sacking of 200 people. It's going to sack 250 people. They're going to sack 200 more people because they want to get costs down. I get that. But fucking hell, it's double morale, man. It's fucking double morale. Cut the fucking cost for the players first before you fucking sack people. Sacking people will not save the club. It will not. You have to take the wages. You have to tell the players what the Ineos should have done instantly when they came in. They should have get into the club and be there for maybe monetize for weeks and months. They should go straight into wages of the players. That's what, and selling players. That's what should be what should be needed. They should have planned for the January window and plan for selling players. And they should be trusting this guy they fucking sacked because he said, you cannot fucking take... Was it this guy from Newcastle? We waited fucking from 6 months to get in because he was on gardening leave. he was in the job for 2.5 months, and they sacked him because he had another opinion about you cannot sack Ten Hag or Ruud in the November and change the whole system, and you don't have the players for that. He said the players doesn't fit the Amorim system 3-4-3. We don't have those players. What do you think is going to happen if you get that manager in? And Ruud was, and I will actually remind you, Ruud was winning. He was winning matches. I think it was 3 out of 4 or something. I got 3 wins and 1 draw or something. We was winning matches. And why do you want to remove that and take that big risk in November? I don't get that. I don't get that. It's so fucking dumb. It's so fucking dumb. You don't have any football knowledge. They should have said, okay, We will wait for you, Amarim, in the summer. We will keep Ruud for now because we're winning. We're doing well. We will be in the Europa League. We will be maybe in the Champions League, and the players would have been on board with that. The players came out after sacking Ruud. They were really happy with Ruud. They were happy how they're playing. So I blame this on Ineos. It's incompetence on the high levels, high scale. It's incompetence. They don't know what they're doing at all. They should never. And Amarim as well. He said he didn't want to come in November. He wanted to come in the summer. And why are Ineos rushing him in November? And here we are. Here we are now, 15 in the league, suffering big time, and Ineos is sacking people like they're fucking candies. It's insane. It's insane what they're doing. It's mind-boggling, and it's shitting on the. There's actually shitting on the fans and on the people. Most of them people are from Manchester, you know. And Glazers are behind this. They didn't want to do this because they needed a British. That is from Manchester, but they know he was ruthless because Ratcliffe is known for business, ruthless business. That's all he knows. He haven't done anything in sports. So they knew this. The Glazers, this is perfect for us. Get him in. Get us 1.5 billion or 1.3 billion, what it was. And the Glazers took the money. They could have fucking said, the Ratcliffe and Ineos could have said to the Glazers, yes, we will come in on one condition. If you pay down the debts at least 500 million, not 500 billion, 500 million pounds minimum, if we are going to come in here, because we can see, and they were looking at the books as well. Ineos and Ratcliffe, they have all the information about the situation of Manchester United Football Club, owned by the Glazers. They had the information. Why did they fucking say, okay, we'll give you money, do what you fucking want with the money. We don't care. We're coming in, and we're gonna fucking tear it apart. We're gonna sack a lot of people. We're gonna be ruthless, and not using they're not using their brain. You know, it's crazy. It's beyond crazy, actually. So now we're doing so poor. I don't think we will win the Europa League, and we will be out of Europa League. Right now, we will not be in the Conference League either. We will not be in the Champions League, and the money is out. The money isn't there. It's tickets and all that in, yes, and it's sponsors still, but how long will the sponsorship be there? That's the main thing. Because if I am Adidas or a big brand or sports clothing or what, I will look at who I'm sponsoring. Will it benefit us to sponsor a club that is on his knees? And that's the question. They want to see a change as well. The sponsorship, I'm pretty sure they want. They want to have success. And if Manchester United Football Club have success, the sponsor companies that are sponsoring the football club will earn more money, and they will be more happy. So, for me now, I can see streamers, other channels talking about strikers, other players buying in the summer. That is just smoke screens. That is spin, 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 because the Glazers have been spinning the fans all years. In all those years, that's what they have been doing. They're very good at that. They're very good at that. So it's crazy what is happening. And what I want to say about this is people need to wake up. The fans need to wake up, and it's about time to not support. Don't buy any merch. Don't buy shirts. Don't buy anything that is with Manchester United. If you want a change, I will tell you. Hopefully, many will watch this video. And smash a like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. If you want to come to this club, this football club in the future, if you want to have success like Sir Alex Ferguson had, if you want to be in the stand, cheer, and you want to be proud of your football club, now it's the time to support the club, not the owners, the club. Support the club, not the owners. What I mean about that, don't give your money to the Glazers. So this is as well, you cannot give the money to the club because the Glazers will benefit from that. So this is what I want. This is my what we all need to do is to not be violent, be fair, or be follow rules. But what you can do is like Liverpool, there's many options. You can stay in the ground for 2, 3, 4 hours, 2 or 3 or 4 hours after games. Maybe do it difficult to them for start a match, maybe postpone a match, or what we did against Liverpool. But no violence, no, not like that. That doesn't help. But be out there and show that we don't want this. We as fans, we have a lot of power if we can come together and use it in the right way. Because now is the perfect moment to do that. I know that I don't want to hurt my club, but to be able to get rid of the Glazers and Ineos, we have to sacrifice something. Or else we will not have any future. Because imagine this, if Ineos managed to get this club up and going again, with the Glazers as owners, we will get in the Champions League, we will make money, they will fix the ground, the government will build it out with a big housing, apartments, hotels. Gary Neville, he wants to be owners, is supporting the Glazers and Ineos as well. Fucking disgrace. And they will build a new stadium with 100,000 seats. What the hell do you think is going to happen? The Glazers will still be here. They will take out a lot of money, and we will be in the same shit situation. We will maybe peak 1 or 2 seasons, and we will go down again. It will be unstable. It will not be a stable environment. We will not be able to win many trophies in the future. It will be just 1 or 2 seasons, yes, up, and it will be the same shit again, because the Glazers are here and Ineos are here just for the money. Look at Ratcliffe. He said he was a Manchester United fan. He tried to buy Chelsea. He's been a part of in some Tottenham as well in the club. He's been owner for Nice. He doesn't have one fucking fan base or for a club. He's all over the place. He's investing. Ratcliffe and Ineos are investing. It's pure business for them. Nothing else. And do we want that kind of owners? Jesus, no. Christ, we don't. Because that's the worst fucking thing you can have in your football club. Look at Arsenal. Even the concretes are supporting their club. Liverpool, supporting the club, all owners, fans, all the players, all the managers, all staff, everybody is on the same side, working together. That's where they're going to win the league this season as well. And City are fucking hell. They're Saudi loaded with money, loaded. And they build up the club. They have massive revenues, much higher than Manchester United now. How is that possible? Because they've been building the club right. We don't know if they're cheating. We will see about that. But the situation is crazy. It's crazy. How other clubs, owners that are putting money into their club, the Glazers and Ineos, they're going to invest in the club, but they're going to take out money. They're going to take out money. And they're sacking people because they're blaming the people, poor people. That's the poor people. They're earning less. The players are earning millions. Look at Casemiro. Jesus Christ. Rashford. How much money do they earn? They should be fucking sold and sacked before the people that are hired in the club. So they're doing stuff that doesn't add up at all. And all would you if you add all those stuff that Glazers has done for so many years, that are let the club rotten, the stadium rotten, bad people were managing, wasting money. That's the fans' money. What they have been wasting. It's your money that Glazers have wasted. When you go to buy tickets and when you buy merch for Manchester United, those money goes into the Glazers' pockets, and they have been wasting on players for so many years. That's your money. Remember that. That's the fans' money. And because of the sponsorship as well, it's because of the fans. Because the fans is bringing the club up, because it's really, really big. Without the fans, the club is nothing. You have to remember that. Without the fans, the club is nothing. The Glazers doesn't make money. Simple. So what do you do to stop this and get the owners out? What Liverpool did. You have to be disciplined. You have to be willing to do it. You have to be willing to get your club back in what it should be when Sir Alex Ferguson was there. You need to sacrifice. You need to suffer. And we are suffering now anyway. So why wait? Why wait? This is the perfect moment to do it. And it's going to be a demonstration 9th of March. I hope many people will be there. I'm doing my bits now. I'm trying to do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to travel down to Manchester, but I will try. But it's hard. It's really important that all the fans in the whole world is from every country is getting together and call it out. It's no point talking about players in the summer. It's a smokescreen. Talking about buying Osimhen, oh my God, that's just smoke. Smokescreen. Spin, spin, spin. That's what it is. Because the Glazers know how to shut up the fans. They know how to do that. They've been doing it for so many years. And that's why they're doing it. 100%. It's actually really, really crazy. Let's look at some Twitter highlights here. Let's see if I can get it up here. Yeah. So, Rasmus Højlund remain after this time with Atlanta Napoli. Are interested in the striker, would be willing to pay a fraction of 72 million, but sign him for 2003. Yeah, fucking hell. I don't mind that. Ruben, in this moment, we are in different period inside the club, inside the pitch. We have to fight against these feelings. We are trying our best in the moment. Yeah, he must be having a fucking nightmare. Amorim coming into this fucking mess. Insane. The players now, Ruben Amorim explain what MFC must change versus Ipswich. Yeah. It's always hard for everybody. They friends, teammates losing a job. Again, we have to focus on what I can do to help the club in this moment. And we as a club have to understand what we did wrong to get to this situation. We have to think of solutions in this moment. It's hard enough to win games. Years really for everybody, and we as a club changes. And when you are doing the changes, if you have a football team, what that is doing well and winning games in a certain way, it's easier for the fans to feel changes. Of course, I understand what he's talking about, but this problem is bigger than Amorim. It's way bigger than Amorim, way bigger than him. This is not about the manager. This is about how the club has been run and what they're doing. Supporters game Old Trafford, feel the support until then. It is a new game, can be new story. So let's go forward with the game. Yeah, but I know he wants to be positive. I know he wants to be positive. Of course he wants to be. He's the manager. He wants to be that positive. I know that. Multiple clubs are looking to take advantage of MFC's financial crisis by offering instant cash to buy-sell clauses for players who have left. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course all the clubs want to do that. They want to they see Manchester United on its knees. Of course. They're not dumb. Victor Osimhen has already clarified his dream transfer amid reports to want to join Manchester United. Yeah, fucking hell. How are they going to buy this player? It's unrealistic. At this moment, it's unrealistic. I'd like to challenge this before I came to Premier League, like Skinny in Denmark and Jax. I think they prove that and the player compete in the Premier League. You're good enough. It's been fun. Come on. Paul Scholes, what are you saying? Where is Paul Scholes? Slams MFC star versus Everton, but completely misses the point. Okay. Wants to join MFC. How? If you're not going to be in the Europa League, how is he going to join? How is we going to pay for him? Cost Europa League progression, Real Sociedad. Ruben Amorim, most hand unplayable FC. Sarlet deposed versus Ipswich after Everton game classified. Manchester United stars comment Ruben Amorim have backfired. Pundit feels sorry for him. It is shocking. Those in MFC London office follow events of yesterday's club-wide meeting at Old Trafford together on a big screen, as video conferencing links were not sent out in order to counteract leaks. Why haven't they done that before? Jesus. How much is the latest job cuts announcement unfolded and what happened? In Monday's meeting, it was mentioned that the cost and savings associated with new measures have been calculated. Assume that MEFC quality for the UFL for the next 4 years. Jesus Christ. They have no intention to get us out of the Europa League. It's crazy. That's why we should push to get these bad owners out. Predict squad, Ipswich, exciting academies start choosing amid injury scare. Yeah. He's a good, Dorgu is a good player. Read more here. I don't want to talk about so much about players because we know what the situation is. We know that we need new players for Amorim in the summer and all that. But the problem is now, where are we getting the money from? We are broke. We are totally broke. MFC handed instant boost versus a star ruled out of the both legs. Midweek action in Old Trafford next. Yeah. So we've gone through 7 hours. I think Bayern Deer should have more game time. If you just look and go, all right, cool, you're human, I'm human, let's get it. I think that's how I approach games. Tuan Sebe. Ruben Amorim stands on Mason Mount transfer as interest in surprise deal. Yeah, Amorim, Mason Mount has been a disgrace. Hasn't played. MFC advancing on double free agent swoop. Ruben Amorim needs both players. Yeah, exactly. Gusko Guardiol. But where are we going to get more money from? Erik Ten Hag hopes on MFC star and can end misery as Seg interview confirmed. So there should be an interview with Ten Hag today from mainstream media or journalists. Yeah, there is important advice for Ineos about MFC's transfer strategy. Axel reveals secret behind available PSG performance. Yeah. Dan Ashworth, new job revealed as Sir Jim Ratcliffe announces. MEFC change he never wanted. Exactly. Dan Ashwood. Dan Ashwood, new job revealed at Sir Jim's announces man that he never wanted. A new job revealed after United exits. The club has 5 months later cost them 4.1 million figure covering compensation Newcastle and then payoff. Sport director season departed. It was a situation that led to major criticism of Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos. The British billionaire labeled Ashworth as a 10-10 sporting director before he joined the club. What the fuck? Since his departure Old Trafford 3 months ago, Ashford has been linked to several jobs, including the sporting director position at Arsenal. However, it has been revealed by the Times that Ashford is taking consultant role with Warwickshire County Cricket Club as his first role since leaving United. The report explained that he will be working as a freelance consultant who will advise on series of matters including high performance, drawing on his experience in football. Ashford joined the Warwickshire Country Cricket Club's audio committee in 21, which involved overseeing elite teams and high performance structure. Yeah, it's crazy. How do you fucking wait for to sign a guy for 6 months, maybe longer as well, from Newcastle, and you fucking sack him after 2.5 months? What the hell? Like improving it also been announced by the club that 150 redundancies will be made, a part of transformation plan of their corporate structure. Employees, their jobs. United have been heavily criticized for this decision. I read reports from the Athletic and explain within the latest cuts the football department is suspected to be hit. The report also claimed as Ashford was reluctant to allow cuts to this department before his departure, and he's brought him into dispute with co-owner Ratcliffe. This is also followers recent reports with claimed Ineos were unhappy with the setup of the club's data department. Yeah, like I said, Ineos, they made a massive mistake doing this. They did a massive mistake, wasting money. Wasting money. Entech now hopes Manchester United started the mystery. We're reading that. We'll look at this. He understands. Doncaster manager explains brutal decision involving Man United loanee Ethan Ennis. What is this? I don't know. It's crazy what is happening. It is crazy. Let's see what we have here. Have we anything about I'll see if I can find something here. Yeah, 27 minutes ago. Here's a new update here. We'll zoom it out. Ruben Amorim, this is 27 minutes ago. Ruben Amorim on the Man United job cuts. We have to address all the problems in the club. One important piece is how we got into this situation. It has a lot to do with the lack of success of the team. What the fuck is he doing? What is he saying? What? It's not. We are the engine of the club. I want to improve the team, have success. The engine of the club is the fucking owners, not the fucking the team. Yes, it's very important that the team is performing, but if you have owners that are taking out money instantly and wasting money, and the team is producing money, and they will never survive. The team will never get a buffer to be able to buy, do great stuff, renew the stadium, because they have owners that will always take out money from the club. That's why they will never be able to pay off debt and all that, because the owners are fucking draining the club. What he's saying that lack of success of the team is not fucking just that. The reason it's lack of success of the team is because the fucking owners. So I not agree to that, Amarim. Sorry, I am not agree to that. You have to read yourself up here before you comment on this kind of questions or this answering, because if we had good owners, if we had owners like City has, if we had owners like Liverpool has, or even Arsenal, or even fucking Chelsea, we would be on the top. We would be fucking competing with City all the time and Liverpool. But we're not, because we have shit owners that doesn't care about the club, that just wants money, wants to earn money from the cash cow. So, sorry, Amram, I don't agree to that. You have to read yourself up before you go out with that stuff. The reason that the team is not fucking performing, it's the owners has been driven this club shit for so many years, 12 years, and they're sacking so many people, and this will affect on the players as well. 100% it will. So yeah, he wants to calm the fans down. He wants to keep performing. I can understand that, Amrim, but you were fucking stupid taking this job. You were fucking stupid coming into November taking this job. You should have fucking be aware. You should have talking with the other fans. You should have checked out stuff. You should have checked out stuff. I'll be right back, okay? There's somebody here. Sorry about that. My girlfriend came home. Yeah, it's I'm empty for words. I like Amarim. I support him. It's not his fault. It's the owners and how the club has been run, and they've been like they've been fooling him. The owners and Ineos, the Glazers and Ineos, they've been fucking. They haven't been honest with Amarim how badly the situation was. They've not been honest with him, 100%. So it's insane. Uh, and he's trying to defend himself. He's trying to defend the club. And why? Why? He shouldn't be talking about the structure of the club or the ownership. He should just focus on the focusing on the team and the players, and because that will keep him out of he's a part of, he's not supporting the ownership and all that. He's just doing his job, and he should not comment on anything with how the club has been run, or how the owners or Ineos Ratcliffe what they are doing, because that is not going to be good for him. That is not going to be good for him. And I don't want any fans to turn on Amorim. It's not his fault. He's come into a shit show, and this is on the Glazers and Ineos, 100%. It is, and like I said, the fans needs to wake up, and this will never change if we don't get the Glazers out now. This will never change. We will go in circles all the time. If we get up to Champions League again, we'll do maybe 1 season or 2 seasons, perform, and the Glazers will take out money, and the club will suffer again. Because the Glazers ownership, they own the majority of the club. So it's time, people. It's time to get them out. It's time to flush them out. It's time to protest, be nice, not violent, do it smart, stay in after games in stadium for many more hours, try to maybe stop matches, maybe like that, do everything what you can do, and not support, don't buy anything from Manchester United. It's hard to say that. It is. I've been a fan for over 30 years. And I'm suffering now anyway. I'm suffering from my club, and I don't want to see this from my club. But tell me, what the hell are the next option to get this club back to the great form when Sir Alex Ferguson was there? It's not sacking the players. It's or selling the players. It's not sacking Amorim. It's to get rid of the owners. And even if we get relegated to Championship, we will get quicker up again, because there's a massive fan base supports the club. They will get a lot of money from them, and the sponsorship will be there. Not maybe all, but it's enough to get up again. And when it gets up again, with new owners, maybe like Qatar or bloody other owners that are billionaires that will support the club and build the club up and put the money into the club, holy shit, that's going to be a game changer. That's going to be a game changer. And then fucking City, Liverpool, they will shake. They will shit their ass. They will shit their pants. Because then you can really get the club going. Because you have ownership that will put money in, and they will do everything. They will get world-class people in and do the right stuff. Not like fucking Ineos. They don't have a clue. They don't know anything about football. It's obvious. We have seen what they've done. They don't know anything about football. So that's going to be a game changer. So I will rather suffer now and get the owners out, Glazers out, and Ineos, and yeah, suffer for 1 or 2 seasons and get into Premier League again. My God, we will fucking thrive when we get back up again. We will thrive. We will have success. We will have a great future. The club will have a great future, and it will have a massive, massive success. We will never have any success with the Glazers or Ineos. I'm 100% sure that will never happen. Not in the same way if we get rid of them. That will be a game changer. Look at fucking City. Look at Liverpool, what they're doing with great owners. They're winning from season to season. If it's Champions League, if it's Premier League, they're winning it. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's why Manchester United Football Club are in this shit situation. Because of doing stupid mistakes all again from the owners. Again and again and again and again and again and again. Nothing is, they're not getting anything right. Because they don't want to make it right. They're just doing this now, cuts to make Manchester United profitable again because they can get it up and make money again. It's all about money. Money, 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 money. I can yap here for 10 hours about it. But Jesus, 1958, Red Army, everyone, fan base, get out there and express yourself calmly, not violence, not being a jerk, but professional. Do it professional, and I'm 100% we will get there. Take care, guys. Hope you have a great day, and see you on the next one. Smash a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we will see you.